And welcome everyone to NXT. And we're kicking things off with the creepy and talented Isla Dawn. She is creepy but yet very talented Isla Dawn. Last week she took on Shotzi in a losing effort. But also Isla Dawn in the parking lot at a live event attacked Shotzi, injuring her hand, and Shotzi will now be out of action for at least a few weeks after that vicious attack by Dawn. You know, Dawn has become very obsessed with wanting to play with her opponents, but tonight she gets to play with somebody else. She wished Shotzi was here since she could keep playing with her. But she gets to play with someone, all right. It's one of Shotzi's friends, Tegan Knox. Listen to this ovation for Tegan Knox as she makes her way to the ring. You know, Tegan Knox has been having some bad luck as of late. You know, she hasn't been having the best of lucks. You know, she talked about her poor performance in the Iron Survivor Challenge. She admitted that, you know, she wasn't on her game at the Iron Survivor deadline. And she hopes to turn that around here tonight in this matchup against Isla Dawn. So here we go. Isla Dawn and Shotzi. It's Tegan Knox. Tegan Knox here to start things off here. But you know, Shotzi would be watching this somewhere, cheering on her friend. Shotzi and Tegan seemed to get back on the same page. You know, we've seen them team together. We saw them team together a little bit on the live event loop this past week before Isla Dawn took Shotzi out in the parking lot. Oh! And now Isla Dawn hammering away on Tegan. Isla Dawn having the time of her life out there. Isla Dawn having the time of her life, just pummeling Tegan Knox. And, oh! And Tegan sends Dawn headfirst into the steps. And Dawn just laughing off the pain. What is with this girl? She just laughed off the pain as Tegan doesn't know what to think. Tegan has no idea what to think of this creepy girl. This woman just laughed off what Tegan did to her as it like it tickled her. Hello, Sean. And Isla Dawn continuing to have her way with Tegan Knox here. We've got a huge main event coming your way. It'll be Wesley and Ricochet taking on the champions of NXT, Magnus and the Australian champion Grayson Waller. That'll be a great main event. And a triple threat match to determine the #1 contender for the NXT All-Star Women's Championship will be determined as Sakai Akai, Emily Bell, and Emma Bailey all fight for a chance to become #1 contender for Jade Cargill's championship. Good luck. Oh! And Isla Dawn with a vicious suplex to Tegan Knox. Oh, and Tegan stays alive. Tegan Knox somehow still in it. And Isla Dawn ready to finish this off. Oh! Good night. She calls that the blackout. And that's the win for Dawn. Isla Dawn with a dominant performance here over Tegan Knox. Man, this girl creeps me out every time I look at her. Oh, look at those eyes. This woman creeps me out. As I said, she is talented, but my God, she is creepy. Why do nerds like Dean Franklin get all the luck? This guy's a lucky. This guy's a nerd, and he got it. And this nerd is a lucky bastard. Oh, isn't that cute? He's in love. Well, here come the NXT Tag Team Champions. Rip Fowler and Jagger Reed. They are ready for tag team action. And they take on the New Day. Oh, great. These guys. It's your favorite team. Bombs and missiles. Yes, yes, there were a lot of bombs and missiles. Yes, there were a lot of bombs and missiles in that game. Oh man, man, I don't know what's worse, Dean Franklin or these, or the New Day. New Day looking to get themselves into the tag team title hunt here. We saw Chase University get a big victory over the New Day last week to climb up the rankings in the NXT tag team division. And there you see Joe Gacy and Ava Rain watching on backstage. Happy 15-year anniversary to Kofi Kingston, and Kofi Kingston has been doing this for 15 years, and that is incredible. It is incredible, but the New Day are absolutely suck in my opinion. That's your opinion, Book. I mean, they're a better tag team than Harlem Heat. Tell me you did not just say that. Tell me, did you not just call New Day a better tag team than me and my brother? Yeah, I did say that, Book. To be fair, they have one more tag team titles than you and your brother. Me and Stevie Ray were one of the best tag teams in the world. The New Day wouldn't lace the boots of Harlem Heat. If you say so, Book. And, swinging neck breaker by Kofi. Swinging neck breaker by Kofi. Looking to punch themselves a future title shot and a kick out by Jagger Reed. 15 years of Kofi Kingston. My God, am I getting old. He's been around for 15 years and doesn't look like retiring. Springboard cross body and a kick out by Jagger Reed again. I can't believe Kofi's in his 40s. He doesn't even look it. Xavier Woods with the tag. Xavier Woods with his popular up down down channel. He's been doing a lot of that show lately with a lot of the NXT superstars, you know, getting to know their personalities more. Xavier Woods trying to fight out. Here we go, and now the advantage turns to the Schism. And now the Schism are in control. Yes, there you go. Get them. The Schism are now in control. As they now finally found an opening to slow down the New Day. Brainbuster. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. WWE Universe trying to rally on the New Day. And Kofi now. And now Kofi takes out Rip Fowler. Xavier Woods now fighting back here. Overhead belly to belly by Reed. And look at Reed. And Xavier. Xavier springs off the ropes to the outside. And a DDT by Woods on the floor. Jagger Reed definitely felt that one. Watch out, Reed. And the trust fall. And Kofi Kingston with the trust fall. Reed dazed and confused as the New Day have turned this match around. The New Day have now turned this around, and Jagger Reed making the tag to Rip Fowler. Look out here. Now Kofi Kingston and Rip Fowler now going at it. The Schism. The new NXT NXT Tag Team Champions. They won the titles at Deadline to become the new champions. And look out. Looking for the boom drop. Looking for the boom drop, and beautiful neck breaker by Fowler. And that's the victory for the Schism. Yes! The Schism with the victory. Kofi missed the boom drop, and that allowed Fowler to hit that devastating swinging neck breaker. Kofi debuted on ECW in 2008. The NXT Tag Team Champions emerged victorious. Man, picking up some of the older games again has made me realize that so many people who are current champions right now, we see as champions so often. Brock Lesnar has been world champion in bloody 2K. Brock Lesnar was world champion in 2K15, and here we are in 2K as the default champion. Then here in 2K22, he's the default WWE champion. The Usos are the default SmackDown Tag Team Champions in this game, and in 2K18 and 2K15, they're the default Tag Team Champions. Jesus Christ, like so many people who we see current champions today have been default champions in other games. Like seriously, this is my biggest problem with WWE. It's time to give new people opportunities. And Charlotte's been default champion in multiple games as well. Oh, coming up next. I think that was Sasha. I think that was Sasha in 2K18. Or was it 2K17? I'm not sure, but yeah. I've just seen so many people, so many of the same people as default champions in all the other games. And I'm just like, my God, can we get other people as champions, please? Well, here we go. It's time for the triple threat match to determine the #1 contender for the NXT All-Star Women's Championship. And the winner's prize is Jade Cargill. What kind of prize is that? And the NXT Universe are on their feet for the Italian Princess, Emma Bailey. The NXT Universe on their feet for the Italian Warrior, Emma Bailey, the former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. And speaking of ovations, listen to this one for Emily Bell. Emily Bell getting a huge opportunity here at the NXT All-Star Women's Championship if she can get the victory here. But Emily Bell has also been having some issues with Savannah Summers. Yeah, Savannah Summers and Emily Bell have been having some issues since Deadline, and many people believe that Savannah Summers is jealous of the success that Emily Bell has been received. Emily Bell won the Rookie of the Year, the Rookie of Season 7 Year Award, and many people believe that has started Savannah Summers' jealousy of Emily Bell. I don't think it's jealousy. I think Savannah believes that Emily Bell doesn't deserve the accomplishments that she's been handed. Handed? I don't think she's been handed anything, Book. I think she's been busting her ass off for it. And here comes Sakai Akai. Your favorite wrestler, Gail? She absolutely is not. Well, in 2 weeks' time, the first ever NXT Women's Royal Rumble match will be set to take place. Both men and women Royal Rumble matches are set to take place. In 2 weeks. I personally am very, very excited to get him. Very excited for the first ever NXT Royal Rumble. Sakai Akai, Japan's best. Well, as her new t-shirt says, she is Japan's hero. She believes that she's idolizing a lot of... She claims that a lot of the girls in Japan are all looking up to Sakai. And have all wanted to inspired to become wrestlers because of Sakai. Hello, Armin. And now Sakai Akai and Emma Bailey going at it here. Some very good history, and between those two, and Emily Bell with a zigzag. Emily Bell with a zigzag. Shades of Dolph Ziggler. Remember, we've talked about it before that Dolph Ziggler's given Emily Bell permission to use the zigzag. And Emily... Oh, and Emma with it. I do too, but it's not happening. I see the Usos finding a way to win. And Sakai Akai now building momentum. The Usos win, LOL. And now Emma starting to build momentum. Into the cover goes Emma, and Sakai with a kick out. Oh! There's a drop kick by Emily Bell. Emily Bell now back in it. You know, Emily Bell, yes, she is a great athlete. She's a great wrestler. She's got all the talent in the world to be a champion. But it's just a bit too early for this young lady. Well, you may believe it's too early. Many believe that she's really been impressive, which is why upper management has been giving her a lot of opportunities as of late. Oh! No, I see Austin Theory retaining. Many believe Brock Lesnar is going to cost him the title. Oh, double axe handle by Bell, and Sakai kicks out. Sakai kicking out here as Emily Bell begins to build momentum. And now Sakai with the hip attack. And look at Emma Bailey from behind. Emma Bailey from behind into the cover on Bell, and a kick out. And now Emma Bailey looking for that patented submission. Oh, we've seen her do this before. The Italian stretch. Looking to force Emily Bell to tap out here. And Sakai. And Sakai the last second making the save. And Sakai the last second making the save. And now Sakai. And here we go. It's time for this match to be over. And now Sakai looking for the submission victory. Oh, and Emily Bell just in the time made the save. Oh, there's the Widow's Bell. Widow's Bell to Sakai. Oh, and Sakai kicks out. Emily Bell's so close. Emily Bell's so close. She can taste. She can taste the All-Star Women's Championship coming her way. Oh, beautiful beautiful takedown. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Hey, Emma. Hello, Emma. Emily. Emily. Wait a minute. It's Savannah. Oh, hey, Emily. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I know you're having a good match, but you know, I couldn't help but I got your brother a present. You know, it's his birthday tomorrow. It's his birthday tomorrow. So I decided to buy him a lovely present from me. I feel bad for what I said last week, so I wanted to give him a nice little present. It's from me, of course. Emily, I think you should stay focused. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and Emma Bailey from behind. Emma Bailey from behind, and Emma with the Emma driver gets the victory over Emily Bell, and it's Emma who gets the title shot. Savannah Summers just cost. Savannah Summers just cost Emily Bell an opportunity at the NXT All-Star Women's Championship. I can't believe this. Savannah Summers, that's sick, despicable human being, Savannah Summers, costing Emily Bell a chance at the title. Heard Brock Lesnar's going after the IC title. Just because that's what you heard doesn't mean that is correct. They obviously want to do another match between Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. Yes, I don't want to see a third match. Yeah, Becky wins the cage match. The Usos retain. Austin Theory retains. It's just predictable. Now, wasn't Roman the one that set it up? Wasn't Roman the one that set up the court? I think some people think it'll be Jay. Roman's not starting to not trust Sami anymore. Absolutely disgusting, despicable from Savannah Summers. Savannah Summers continues to push Emily Bell to her limits. And here comes a real submission master, Drew Gulak. Well, Drew Gulak wanted a rematch with the newcomer William Falcone, and he gets it. He gets his rematch with William Falcone, and that is next here on NXT. They're doing a trial court. They're doing a trial of Sami Zayn tomorrow. Like, they're taking him to tribal court. I think this is where he's going to get kicked out of the bloodline. It's either tomorrow or it's coming soon. And here he comes. The New Zealand badass. William Falcone is here. But either way, it's coming. William Falcone making his way to the ring. William Falcone was inspired by the American badass ring attire of The Undertaker, which is why he said he dresses a bit like The Undertaker. He said he was inspired to be a biker like The Undertaker when he was the American badass. William Falcone and Drew Gulak about to go at it once again. They're about to go at it here. Gulak wanted a rematch and he's going to get it. Yeah, but that's no excuse to promote them 1 week and then not promote them the next week. Drew Gulak obviously wants to teach this young kid a lesson. You know, William has been quite the bit of a supporter for has been quite the bit of a supporter of Chase. He's been in the Chase University corner in this standard rivalry between Chase University and Gulak University. And there you see the Gulak University section on your right. Hank Walker, Damon Kemp, and Sol Ruka are all in that corner. They've all been the high-graded students from Gulak University because they have learned from the best. They have learned from Gulak. If you look at Ashley Johnson, for example, and you could see why you would want to learn from Gulak. Who has Andre Chase turned into stars lately? Nobody. Gulak turned Ashley Johnson into the star that she is today. No one would know who she is if it wasn't for Gulak. Gulak with a kick right to the face. Gulak wants to teach this young kid respect. And now a gory special here by Gulak. And now a gory special by Gulak, trying to force Falcone to tap out here. But Falcone avoids the submission. Oh, nice suplex. And now Falcone from behind. Oh man, nice move. Nice move by William to put Gulak away. Oh, and Gulak just in time gets the shoulders up. Gulak just in the nick of time was able to get the shoulders up. And William Falcone now. And, oh my God, jeez! What a pile driver by Falcone! And that's the victory for Falcone. Wow, what a pile driver by William Falcone! Goodness me! That looked hella dangerous! My goodness! William Falcone pulling out another new move from his playbook. And once again, William Falcone has put down Drew Gulak. I think Gulak needs to learn to not mess with William Falcone. Another victory for William Falcone. Wait a minute. There's Emily. Emily Bell looking for Savannah Summers. Oh, lovely. More people fans wouldn't care about. AOP. I didn't mind Paul Ellering. You would remember him. The Authors of Pain. I didn't mind the Authors of Pain. I thought them being a strong, dominant team is something that, each division kind of needs, that kind of scary big team, scary big person. Like for the women's division, they need someone like that. I wouldn't really consider Nia Jax big and scary, but you know what I mean. They had that with Karma or Awesome Kong when she came into WWE, but it didn't really go anywhere. Someone like Jade Cargill. The women's division needs someone like Jade. The women's division needs someone like Jade Cargill, big and strong and intimidating. Apparently the Usos are the big scary team. Yeah, seriously. They can hold the titles as long as they want. Get out of here. Exactly. Here, it's time for some business to be dealt with. Sally Dennis, Kiana James, and Secretary G making their way to the ring. Well, Sally Dennis was told that she was competing in a match tonight, but she doesn't know who her opponent is. We'll say that about Roman as well. He's holding the Raw WWE Championship hostage. So who is Sally Dennis's opponent here tonight? I'm very excited who it's going to be. Oh my, look at this! It's Madison Rae! What? Madison Rae! Madison Rae is here on NXT! It's Madison Rae! Wow, Madison Rae is here on NXT! Well, he better. Madison Rae is here on NXT. I can't believe what we've just seen. You know, I've actually been told that I've actually just been told that Madison Rayne is actually now an exclusive member and actually a part of the NXT roster now. Wow, really? This is a great get for NXT. I agree. This is awesome. I love Madison Rayne. Her days in Impact were incredible with the beautiful people of Angelina Love and Velvet Sky. She is amazing. Seasoned veteran as well is Madison Rayne. Also same with Ronda. No titles for her either. Also, Ronda was pulled from the Royal Rumble. Great. That is good. Great. She shouldn't win it anyway. Watch Becky Lynch win it. Watch Becky Lynch win it instead. It should be Rhea Ripley or Liv Morgan that wins the Rumble, but instead WWE will go with the predictable, give it to someone who doesn't need it. Neck breaker by Madison. Into the cover and a kick out. And Giovanna Secondary G getting on the apron. Madison Rayne get distracted. And Sally Dennis now taking advantage of the distraction by Secondary G. Kiana James and Secondary G. Giovanna Innerbrow are out here watching on for Sally, as Sally now takes advantage of that distraction. And Madison kicking Giovanna. Once again tried to distract Madison. Into the cover on Madison and a kick out. You know, Sally Dennis, you know, she's learned a lot from Kiana James and the Secretary. She's learned their style. She's learned their style. And as she said, if you can't beat them, you may as well join them. Oh, elbow right to the back. Elbow right to the back. Madison Rayne is a 5-time Impact Women's Champion. Oh! Beautiful clothesline by Sally Dennis. Oh, frog splash. And she's also a former Impact Women's Tag Team Champion as well. Even one of her partners was current WWE superstar Emma. Madison Rayne now finds herself in a bad way right now. And now Madison Rayne in trouble. What does Sally Dennis have in store here? Oh, vicious DDT. Good night, Madison. Vicious DDT by Dennis. And Dennis picks up the win. Wow, vicious DDT. Sally Dennis getting a big win. Oh, wait a minute. Sally Dennis and the Secretary now grabbing Madison Rayne. Wait a minute. They're not done with Madison. Clearly they are not finished with Madison Rayne and Kiana James. The C4! The C4 by Kiana James to Madison Rayne. The C4 to Madison. A vicious attack by the businesswomen on Madison Rayne. Well, that's their way of welcoming her to NXT. Well, that was their way of welcoming her to NXT. Jade and Layla Gray making her case to why she joined up with Jade Cargill. It was a great decision on her part, I'll tell you that. Well, Ian Harris and Vanessa Rogers, we're going to have to try and overcome these odds here. It's a 3-on-2 handicap match. This match is a 3-on-2 handicap match. Making their way to the ring. Making their way to the ring. Vanessa Rogers and Harris. The Bad Girls. Yep, I fixed their entrance. Vanessa Rogers and Ann Harris. We're going to have to overcome the odds here as they take on the Bad Bitches in a 3-on-2 handicap match. A storm is coming. And here they come. And their opponents, Layla Gray, Tracy Lara, and the NXT All-Star Women's Champion, the Bad Bitch, Jade Cargill. Yeah, I've been pronouncing her name as Leela Gray, and after watching one of her matches, they pronounce it as Layla. They actually pronounce it as Layla Gray, which doesn't make sense. It's clearly Leela, but, you know, whatever. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue with how wrestling promotions pronounce names, because how they pronounce their names is correct. So here we go. Layla Gray is going to be starting things off. And you know Jade Cargill wanted Layla to start this match. What are you talking about? What on earth are you talking about, Gail? Layla obviously wants... Layla just said she is loyal to Jade. She always has been loyal to Jade. Well, our football season is almost about to start because the Australian Football League has been getting a lot of commercials ready to promote our footy season. Starting soon as well. Ann Harris, former NXT All-Star Women's Champion and former Tag Team Champion, lost the title at Deadline thanks to Layla Gray turning her back on the NXT universe, helping Jade Cargill become the new champion. And Jade Cargill loving what she sees from Layla Gray. That's why... Remember, Jade has always said that she's always loved Layla. She said she's always loved Layla, even back when they were together in that other promotion. She said she's always been a fan of Layla, and she always saw her potential. And Tracy Lara now making the tag, and Ann Harris unaware of Tracy Lara making the tag. Oh, she definitely is now after that. And now Tracy Lara looking for the victory, and Ann Harris kicks out. Do you guys like Tracy Lara's new ring gear? I know it's very Nia Jax-like. And... oh! Massive powerbomb by Tracy. Tracy Lara, the first Bangladesh WWE superstar. And now submission applied here as Layla Gray goes after Vanessa. Layla going right for Vanessa, taking Vanessa out of the match, taking Vanessa out. That is great strategy. That is great. And Ann Harris with a vicious clothesline. And there's the tag. Ann Harris with the tag. Oh, and here comes Vanessa. Remember, they've got a handicap to work with. Remember, Vanessa and Ann don't have an extra partner. They have to overcome these odds. Well, guess what? And they're not going to. Let's not forget, Tracy Lara placed 4th place in Tough Enough in Tough Enough Season 3. Who cares about Tough Enough? This is the here and now. Tracy Lara doesn't feel like someone who came 4th place anymore now, does she? Tracy Lara on top of Vanessa. Jade Cargill has taken her under her wing, and Jade has taken Tracy Lara under her wing and has turned her into the monster that she's always dreamed of being. And now Vanessa Rogers starting to build momentum here. The momentum is starting to turn here. And Leela Gray now trying to get a cheap shot in. And Tracy Lara makes the tag off screen. Makes the tag to Jade Cargill, who's now entered the match. Oh, vicious knee strike. Oh, wait a minute. Vanessa was looking for a spine buster. Was looking for a spine buster. Watch the team with the advantage lose like every handicap match. Well, it could happen. Jade Cargill making the tag to Tracy Lara. Oh, jeez. Vicious leg drop. Tracy Lara now. Tracy Lara going up on the top rope. Tracy Lara, you've got to be kidding me. Tracy Lara is about to fly. Wow, look at the power. Look at the power of Rogers. Good Lord. The power of Rogers. Jeez, the power of Rogers. Spinebuster. Good Lord. Vanessa Rogers with so much power to hold Tracy Lara. Oh, and Jade just in time. Just in time made the save. And now Layla Gray, turning her attention. And now Tracy Lara. And now Tracy Lara with a devastating submission. Oh, jeez. Layla Gray. Oh, Tracy Lara just tossing Vanessa Rogers around. Let me finish her. Oh, look at this. And Jade Cargill. And now Jade Cargill wants all the glory. Does that surprise you? Jade Cargill wants to take all the glory for herself. Oh, after Tracy and Leela did all the work. Vanessa Rogers helpless and defenseless. Vanessa Rogers helpless and defenseless. Ann Harris has just been taken out on the outside. And now, and now, oh, gut buster. Here comes Ann. And now Ann Harris is back in the ring. And now Ann Harris is back. And Ann Harris with a choke slam. Ann Harris with a choke slam on Cargill. Oh my God! Are we about to see it? There's the my time. Are we about to see an upset? Are we about to see it? They overcome the odds here. Oh, and Cargill just out at 2. Jade Cargill just managed to survive the My Time pedigree. Oh, and Ann taking out. Oh, Ann taking out both Layla. Oh, taking out both Layla and Tracy Lara is now Cargill. What on earth does Cargill have in store now? Oh, look at this. Painful move here. Painful move here. Look at... And now Vanessa. Now Vanessa trying to fight all by herself here. Oh! Trying to fight alone here is Ann Harris. Vanessa. Look, I appreciate Vanessa trying to overcome the odds, and oh, look out! Oh, and see you later, Vanessa. And Vanessa just got taken out. And Jade Cargill. Oh, look at this. And Cargill with that submission hold. With that same submission hold. And Ann Harris has no choice. She quickly taps out. Jade Cargill with that deadly submission hold. That jaded submission hold. Jade Cargill gets the win. And Jade Cargill gets the job done. Submitting Ann Harris to the jaded submission hold. Jade Cargill, Tracy Lara and Leela Gray get the job done here tonight. And Mickie James looking very happy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look out, look out, look out. Oh, wait a minute. Tracy has Vanessa. Look out. Look out, look out. Tracy's got Vanessa. Look out. Choke slap through our table. Tracy Lara with a choke slap through the table. Good Lord. And Jade Cargill lifting Ann Harris up and nails the jaded. My God. These three are gonna be a force to be reckoned with. These three are gonna be a force to be reckoned with. I tell ya. Yep, you were. Oh no, not this goofball! Here comes Rick Boogs! Here comes Rick Boogs, who's ready to rock and roll with Rick Boogs! You know, Rick Boogs last week on NXT, he said that he was heartbroken. He said Shinsuke Nakamura broke his heart. He said Shinsuke Nakamura ruined a 3-year friendship. He said Rick said he always supported Shinsuke, always had his back. And he says, but this new attitude of Shinsuke, he says he's not a fan of. He believes Asuka has brainwashed his mind. Well, Rick Boogs is an absolute moron. What the hell does he know? What the hell does he know? This stuff with Shinsuke, this is the best we've ever seen Shinsuke look. Well, Rick Boogs will be hoping to smack some sense into his former friend and partner as Rick Boogs takes on Shinsuke Nakamura next here on NXT. Mountains, I'm the one electrifying your seas. I love his theme. I miss Rick Boogs. And I love his theme too. And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Empress Asuka, Shinsuke Nakamura. Yes, Rick Boogs' theme is Def Rebel. It's a banger. Shinsuke Nakamura and Asuka have formed themselves quite the dangerous duo. We saw last week, we saw the damage that Asuka could cause last week to SmackDown ring announcer Samantha Irvin, who was in the crowd supporting Ricochet. And yeah, she got mist in her eyes, and that allowed Shinsuke to defeat Ricochet last week. Look, I respect Samantha. She's a ring announcer. She's great at her job, but she's not a wrestler, and she shouldn't be trying to get physical with anyone. Well, that I can agree with, Booker. And here we go as Rick Boogs here trying to smack some sense into his friend, but Nakamura having none of it. Oh, what's gotten into you, man? What's gotten into you, man? It's me, your friend Rick. She's using you, man. She's using you. Shut up. Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura having no part of what Rick is trying to tell him. Good on Shinsuke. Good on Shinsuke. Don't listen to that moron. That moron Rick Boogs has no idea what he's talking about. Punish him! And Asuka giving the order to punish. When Asuka gives the order, Asuka gets what she wants. Boogs with a roll up, trying to get an early pin attempt on Nakamura. And Shinsuke, wow, beautiful German suplex. And I'd hate to be all the other superstars in NXT right now. Well, Dakota Kai was given the night off again because, you know, Mickie James is back in charge. But regardless, Dakota Kai has been trying to avoid any kinds of contact with Asuka. Well, whether she likes it or not, she will come face to face with Asuka at NXT Royal Rumble. Oh, and Rick Boogs now starting to fire up. Rick Boogs is starting to build momentum. Oh, and Nakamura, and just like that, Nakamura turns it around. And just like that, indeed, Nakamura turns it around. Nakamura, if anyone knows Rick Boogs more, and that is Shinsuke Nakamura. And, vicious kick right to the face. Kinshasa! Good night, Boogs. Nakamura wins. Nakamura with the victory over Boogs. Thanks for coming, Boogs. We're not done with him yet. Hurt him some more. Hurt him some more. Wait a minute. Asuka giving the order to Shinsuke. Look at this. And Shinsuke with a triangle choke. Look at this. Shinsuke applying Asuka's triangle choke submission on Rick Boogs. Look at this. Asuka giving the order to finish him. Punish him. And Shinsuke with a devastating triangle choke on Boogs. Boogs can't breathe. Boogs can't breathe. And the officials are trying to get Shinsuke off. Come on, enough. Rick Boogs is bleeding from the mouth. He can't fight back anymore. My God. I tell you, Shinsuke and Asuka are going to be an absolute dangerous duo. Imagine if they were to actually make Asuka and Nakamura a team now that you did it. You know, I wouldn't be surprised, because normally the stuff I do normally ends up on TV. I guess Richard needed to do his studies more. Andre Chase is such a terrible teacher. Why would he yell at his own students? At least he was trying hard. And Sol Ruka with a cheap shot on Thea Hale as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event here on NXT. The number one contenders for the Respectful Championships. Are about to be in tag team action. At NXT Royal Rumble, Wesley takes on the Australian champion Grayson Waller, and Ricochet will take on the NXT champion Magnus. Can't believe this moron Wesley is actually getting a title shot. While his victory last week against Kevin Dangerfield was very impressive, and upper management has rewarded Wesley a title shot. It's about to go down! The one and only highlight of the night. It's about to go down! And his tag team partner, Rhea Ricochet! I liked how Mike Rome said he... Oh, was it Mike Rome or was it Greg Hamilton? One of them would always go, Ricochet! Whenever he'd get introduced. I think it was Greg Hamilton. I can't remember who it was, but whoever it was, I loved whenever he would introduce Ricochet. I think it was Mike Rome. I can't remember. Ricochet, and there's Samantha Irvin in the crowd supporting Ricochet here tonight. Well, hopefully she keeps her hands to herself this time. Well, I hope to God she keeps her hands to herself this time. And their opponents first. He is the NXT Australian Champion, Grayson Waller. Well, Grayson Waller, the Australian Champion, he transitioned the North American Championship into the Australian Championship. Grayson Waller says Australia is never respected as a country, and he feels Australia deserved their own champion and their own championship. Yeah, Grayson Waller desecrated the North American title for that title. Listen, the country itself, Australia, it's a great place. I've been there before. But I don't think Waller had any right to desecrate the North American Championship just to create a title for his own country. Waller's an arrogant man, but he gets the job done every single week. I'm the best this company has. Shut up, Gail. Show me respect. And here comes the NXT champion. Magnus has been the NXT champion for over 100 days. And Mickie James claims that he is the future of NXT. But will Magnus's title reign come to an end at NXT Royal Rumble as Ricochet gets a chance to live out his quest to finally win a world championship? That is Ricochet's quest. Will his quest be fulfilled in 2 weeks at NXT Royal Rumble? Mickie James watching her husband backstage. William Regal was not... Looks like Jinder Mahal's motion. Yeah, it is. I mean, at least Magnus doing it actually looks better than Jinder Mahal. Oh, Wesley looking for a big move. Ha! And that's what Grayson Waller was talking about. Grayson Waller said guys like Wesley, he said Wesley would have won the Iron Survivor if he didn't rely too much on his flippy tricks. Yeah, Grayson Waller, the inaugural Iron Survivor winner, he has really been bragging about being the first ever Iron Survivor champion. But more importantly, he was spreading his advice to everybody when that match started, and then he singled out Wesley. He said, "Listen, if Wesley took my advice," "Listen, if Wesley took my advice, he would have won the Iron Survivor." And Wesley has obviously taken Grayson's words not to heart, but to the point where he wants to kick his ass. Listen, Wesley is a phenomenal athlete. Don't get me wrong. He's great. He's great. He's got all the tools to be a champion. But Grayson Waller, he is right. When you've won that match type before, when you've won a match type before, you want to give the advantage. You want to give advice to all the people who've never been a part of the match before. And Grayson Waller was just trying to give his advice. Well, his advice was absolutely terrible. He was saying, always take advantage of situations. When the time is low, run around, just run away. He always kept saying, take cheap victories and run away. Well, it's good advice. That's what he did. And, 619 by Wesley. A very different version of it, but it's still a 619. And Waller now. There comes, and there's Ricochet. There's Ricochet, and now Magnus Magnus taking advantage off the distraction by Grayson Waller. And now Waller in trouble. Oh, look at this, and now Waller. And also, Grayson told me, he said he's a real wrestling god, unlike Buddy Murphy. He said Buddy Murphy is a fake. He actually said Buddy Murphy isn't a real god. He says he is. Grayson Waller believes that. Grayson Waller even said that Indy Hartwell is a paper champion. I remember I heard him on social media call Indy Hartwell a paper champion. Well, that's big talk. And a kick right to the face and a kick out by Lee. Lee realizing he's got no one to tag. And now Wesley! My God! Wesley taking out Grayson Waller. Can he make the tag to Ricochet? And he does! And here comes Ricochet. Ricochet has been waiting for this moment to get his hands on Magnus. Down goes Waller. Down goes the Australian champion. Ricochet with a spine buster. And Ricochet with a Phoenix splash off the ropes. Phoenix splash off the ropes. Will that be enough? And Waller. And Waller stopping the count. And Wesley now, look at this. The assemble. The assemble to the outside by Wesley. Wesley nails the assemble on the outside. Magnus left to defend all by himself. And Magnus, the cunning champion. And Magnus, the cunning champion, avoiding Ricochet's attacks. And now Ricochet from behind rolls up Magnus. Almost. Come on, Trevor. There you see Samantha Irvin watching on, cheering on her man. And now look at Ricochet. Ricochet heading up to the top rope. There's the Phoenix Splash. He hits the Phoenix Splash on Magnus. Ricochet, no! Ricochet has just pinned Magnus. Ricochet and Wesley get the job done. And Samantha Irvin very happy on the outside. Ricochet and Wesley have just picked up the victory over the champions. Wesley and Ricochet get the win. Ricochet has just pinned the NXT champion, Magnus. And if that happens in 2 weeks, we will have a new NXT champion. And Mickie James is absolutely furious. Ricochet and Wesley get the job done. Well, Mickie James's plan may have backfired. Wesley and Ricochet get the win. Thank you for joining us here on NXT. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, man. That title's mine. 2 weeks, that title's mine. Ricochet letting Magnus know 2 weeks. That title is coming to him. Will the title go around the waist of Ricochet in 2 weeks? We will find out. Thank you for joining us. Good night.